Did you know that you can create groups in Blackboard to increase collaboration and engagement? In this video, we will explore the process of creating groups and how that works with the rest of your course. To start, scroll down to Users and Groups and choose Groups. If you don't have any created groups, this page will be empty. Go to Create, and you will see two categories, Single Group and Group Set. Single group is for occasions when you want to create a standalone group, like a study group. You have the options to allow students to self-enroll and to choose students through manual enroll. More likely, however, you'll want to create a group set and assign all students to a group. Group set gives you the ability to have students sign up through self-enroll, have Blackboard assign students randomly, or choose students manually. The setup for each is similar, so let's set up some groups and see how this works. Let's start with self-enroll. The first thing you have to do is name the group. This will be the name for all the groups in this set, but you can change that later. We're going to leave these options alone for now. The next required part is to name the sign-up sheet. You can choose a maximum number of members, but it isn't required. And you can choose whether or not to show the members in the group before students sign up. The last thing that you have to choose is the number of groups. And then submit. This is what your groups look like from the instructor point of view. Note that you can edit the groups individually, and change their names if you want to give each group a different name or topic of study. Now you need to make sure these groups are visible to students so they can sign up. One easy way to do that is to use the plus sign to create a tool link. We choose Tool Link and then name it, and choose Groups from the drop-down menu. Check Available to Users and Submit. It appears at the bottom, so you might want to move it to a better location for students to find. Let's quickly look at this from the student's point of view by entering a student preview. They can now see the group link and view the sign-up sheet to join a group. Here are the groups, and they can sign up for it. This is what the students will see. They'll be able to see their tools, group description, group members, and group assignments. Random enroll and manual enroll are very similar. You choose the number of groups and then either choose the students for each group or allow Blackboard to choose. When either of these groups are created, a My Groups page is automatically created for students, so there's no need for extra link for signups. From this page, students can access any tools they have access to as a group, depending on the options you choose when creating groups. So let's take a look at those options. Every group setup page includes all of these options for you to choose from, starting with tool availability. What tools do you want your students to be able to access? What will they need to complete the objectives of the assignment? Blogs, journals, and wikis all have similar functions and can be graded as part of an assignment. Discussion board, email, and Collaborate Ultra Provide different ways for students to communicate within their group. File exchange creates an area for groups to share and keep track of files. Tasks allows students or the instructor to assign tasks to the group. And content market tools are tools you use from your textbook publisher. So your students won't need all of these tools, and to leave them all checked could be overwhelming for students. So consider carefully which tools they will need for the assignments and whether you want to grade any of those that allow grading. If you check the box for grade, a column will appear in the grade center. All of the group setups also allow you to create a smart view for each group set. A smart view creates a setting in the grade center that allows you to view a particular group of students or categories. I would recommend checking this box. Those are the options that you have available to you every time you set up a group. They aren't mandatory, but they do determine what students will see. If you, as the instructor, want to access what the group is working on, you can click on the group name in your group's page to see the tools they have available. Clicking on a tool will give you access to that group's work in that tool. On this same page, if you have checked that this is going to be a graded assignment, you will have access to grading tools. One last function of creating groups, and that is how to assign work to a group. I go to Assessments, Assignment. I give the assignment a name. Now, to make this a group assignment instead of an individual assignment, I go to Submission Details, and instead of Individual Submission, click Group Submission. I choose which groups to include, and then Submit. This is now a group assignment. And if I go to my Grade Center and scroll to the end, there's the assignment. Now you are ready to incorporate groups into your courses to make them more collaborative and engaging to students.